This is the Angry Reviewer, and I'm doing a review on Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm sorry, the movie I'm watching in the background is Jason and the Argonauts, the 1963 classic from Ray Harryhausen. Well, let's get right to this shit. Ant-Man and the Wasp is exactly as the title says. It's basically about Ant-Man and Evangelina Lilly, aka the Wasp. When the film starts, we see Scott Lang after the events of Infinity War. He's on house arrest. He's visiting with his daughter. Doesn't have shit to do. So he's doing what a typical person on house arrest would do. Studying shit on the computer. Playing video games. Taking a shower. Watching TV. Typical stuff someone who's on house arrest and can't leave would do. Well, as time goes on, we cut to Hank Pym and Hope Pym, Hank's daughter. And they give us this whole subplot about the quantum realm, which plays a big factor in the movie Ant-Man and the Wasp, and how they want to go rescue Hank's wife and Hope's mother from the quantum realm. Then we cut back to Scott Lang. They call him, or I should say actually go pick him up, because he had a dream about Hank's wife. And, it's pretty paint by numbers from there. You got this whole, excuse me, my throat kind of hurts. You have this whole side mission for Scott where he has to go into the quantum realm and rescue Janet from inside there. But of course, along the way, he runs into gangsters that want Hank's technology and want to use it for evil. Then you have this whole other side plot with a character named Ghost, who is after the same thing as Hank, trying to get into the quantum realm so she can get Janet out of there and siphon off her quantum energy to stabilize her molecules so that way she won't die. Ghost is the type of character that, honestly, this film wouldn't be hurting if she wasn't in it. She's your atypical paint-by-numbers villain. There was nothing special about her. Nothing that's going to make her stand out. Nothing that's going to make her very interesting. She was just plain bland. And in a way, she's more like an anti-hero than she is a villain. I'll explain. The reason I say that, because Ghost's backstory, she was hurt by S.H.I.E.L.D., she was weaponized, she was used to do their dirty deeds, and she wanted revenge, or wants revenge, for what they did to her. And the only way she can do it is to stabilize her molecules from the blast she took from the quantum realm, which her father, an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., was working on ways to siphon the quantum energy from the quantum field. a machine blew up, so it fried our molecules. And it goes from there. I mean, it's pretty atypical Ant-Man stuff, full of comedy. This is, like I said, again, I'm going to go back to that point. Your typical paint by numbers movie. If you've seen an Ant-Man movie, if you've seen Ant-Man the movie, I should say, then you pretty much know what you're getting into when you go into this film. I really don't have to go into that much detail, because the more I do, the more spoilers I'm gonna be getting into. Is the film good? Yes, it is. Would I recommend watching it more than once? Of course. Am I a fan of it? Yep. Honestly, it's not up there with Black Panther, which is my personal favorite film from Marvel that I like besides Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. At the same time, it's not bad either. You could do a lot worse. This film is a lot better than Batman v Superman. But that's not saying much, because Batman v Superman wasn't that great to begin with. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater. I like that film. I just didn't find that film that interesting. There was too much shit going on in that film, and it kind of detracted from the story and the character development and the plot all around. That being said, Ant-Man is your typical Marvel movie. You get your cameo from Stan Lee. You have your comedic humor in there. You have your seriousness. You get your whole bunch of subplots. And it pretty much goes from there. And of course, you have your end credit scenes and mid-credit scenes in this film, which personally I can't tell you what they are, because that would ruin the movie. But I give this film a B. I think you should watch it. It's definitely worth buying on Blu-ray when it comes out. I'll see it again when I get time. But that's just my opinion. You can form your own. I'm me, you're you. I'm the Angry Reviewer, and I'm out.